Hi, my name is Mike Calloway, and I will be your instructor for this section of English 102. And this video is designed to help you navigate the course better. So you'll see as soon as you log in, you go right to the modules. That's where a majority of the work will be done. That's where all the work will be done. There's a welcome page, an instructor bio, so you want to read that. Here's a little bit of information about me and a picture of myself. It's nice to meet you. You go back out to the modules. There's some minimum computer skills and technology stuff you want to read. If you haven't used Canvas before, you want to look at the Canvas tutorials. It'll help you figure out how to post, how to navigate different sections, but this video will also help you do that. Same with the course expectations, acquaint yourself with that. But here you'll see a syllabus and syllabus quiz. You want to go to the syllabus, click on that. It's right here. I can tell you ahead of time there will be a question about my name, so you're going to want to take note of my name. That's going to be on there. There will also be a question about how quickly I will get back to you. I don't know if I have it here. I can't remember where I put it in here, but I will not be responding to you within instantly. Usually 48 hours is the time that I will take to get back to you, just because even though we're in an online space, I'm not a machine. I take some time off, so expect a little bit of a lag time if it's late or over the weekend, but generally I will get back to you pretty quickly. We do not have a textbook for this course. All the documents that we will need will be in the actual assignments in the modules. I will show you that in a few minutes. Course objectives. If you didn't take an English 101 course that dealt with the rhetorical situation, you're going to want to really pay attention to these first couple weeks. The whole focus of the class is built around writing that responds to specific rhetorical contexts, specific purposes, specific audiences, and really taking in a lot of information. You're not going to be writing like you're writing in a vacuum. You want to account for a lot of stuff, which means you'll be doing a lot of reading, and it'll come together, but it's going to take some time for you to do this well. So continue to navigate the course policies. There'll be a question in the quiz about attendance. There are 4 absences allowed. There will be a question on the quiz about how many points are in the class. The information is right here. So keep progressing through. All this information is important. You want to read it on your own when you go back. There's some information here about disability resources. If you do have a disability, contact them, and they will be able to reach out to me. I'll work with you to figure out how we can accommodate so you can be successful in the course, but you do this early, because if you wait too long, I won't be able to help you as well. And then we get down to the daily posting. So from here, I'm going to leave the syllabus. It's better to look at this in the actual module since the course is laid out in modules. So let's go back to the home page, and we'll start looking at what these next couple of days will look like. First, you want to complete the syllabus quiz. You also want to complete the SMART measure, assessing your readiness assignment. And this is going to take you about 5 or 10 minutes, but it's worth your while. Once you log on here, you'll open this up, and it'll take you to this page. You'll log on as a first-time user and run through the assessment. And after you're done, you're going to save the results and upload them back to Canvas. This is really important because it helps you get a sense of your technological knowledge. It'll help you get a sense for how much you know about content area stuff, a little bit. It'll help you figure out about your time commitment, and you can be honest with yourself about how much time you have to commit to this. I know you're probably taking an online class because you want to better manage your time, but online doesn't mean less time. Online means a lot of time still, but that's going to help you get a sense for your time commitments. Once you get done with that, you will be into the meat of the course. Goals and outcomes for Module 1. They're right here. Read them. We'll be thinking about that rhetorical situation, what it means, why it matters. So you're going to want to read that. You're going to want to read the introduction to the rhetoric and argument assignment. It's right there. I will link the assignment sheet in here too. I realize I have not done that yet, so I'll make sure I do that. And then, if you want, you can just keep hitting next, but I like to reinforce the importance of going back home because that's the module. It's laid out purposefully in these ways. So here's where the structure might be confusing to some of you. You're going to see that you log on here, and there are 2 readings. These are what will serve as our textbook. So you're going to have to read both of these, and then take the quiz. Let's open up writing as argument part 1. Take a look at that. It's a chapter. It's just an online chapter. So you're going to want to read this. And there's a document outline over here too, so you can click forward to table of contents, learning objectives, first part of the chapter, and just kind of progress your way through. After you finish reading that, go read the next one. It's going to be the same structure, a little bit more depth in how the issues are discussed, but these are the foundational texts for the class. Thinking about argument as an exchange between people that's not necessarily about winning and losing, but really about understanding the circumstances. Who are you writing to? Why are you writing to them? What do you want to accomplish? And how research fits into that. There's a lot of stuff to go over. So you're going to do that, take the quiz, and that's part 1 down. So that's going to be due by tomorrow at midnight. And then, when you get to the next one, same thing. You're going to go through, you're going to do the reading, you're going to take the quiz, but this time there's a response too. You're going to think about this question, click into the reply box, type your answer. There are 2 things, and that's why up here it has response and quiz to let you know that there are multiple things to do here. You read, take the quiz, you respond. You'll see this read, quiz, respond structure a lot. It might just be read and respond sometimes, but make sure you do what's expected of you each time before the posting deadline. When you get to the next one, you will see that there is just a quiz. If there's a rocket ship next to it, there's a quiz, but there's also a reading. You're going to want to get here, open it up, another chapter to read. Structure is very similar to the previous chapters. And from there, you take the quiz, so on and so forth throughout the semester. You'll see these are blocked out. You'll have access to these as we get closer to the due dates. This will unlock February 3rd. That's a rhetorical analysis unit. Then we'll have an informative writing unit, which will open up March 3rd. A persuasive writing unit to close out the semester, which will become available April 7th. If you'd like any sort of general writing resources, there's a module down here that is available now. You click on that, and just about anything you want to know about sentence structure will be there. So there's also document outline here, sentence building, sentence style, word choice, punctuation, mechanics, grammar, sentence structure, and parts of speech. It's all there. Tons and tons of links out to important information. I might direct you to some of these things if I see these issues in your writing, but otherwise, just keep it here as a resource that you can go to from time to time. There are announcements. Every couple times a week, I'll post an announcement to help you make sense of how these assignments connect to each other. So when you get here, click on the announcements. You'll see right now, welcome to the course. When you want to see your grades, you can click on here. Grades will be available. If you want to interact with other people in the class, you will see all the people who are in the class here. You can do that. If you want to chat with people in the class, you can do that. And there's also online tutoring. If you want to connect with if you want commentary on your work and you're a night owl and you're working at 10 or 11 o'clock at night, I will probably be asleep, but you can contact the online tutoring services and they will work with you to help you figure out how to adjust or prepare or plan for the paper we're working on. So I hope this was helpful. Class is pretty easy to navigate. A few things to do up front. The readings will be in the units. If there's a response and a quiz, it will be stated here. And that's it. If you have any questions, feel free to email me, but I look forward to working with you this semester.